Good evening, everyone, and welcome to St. George's in Middletown, Rhode Island, where the Salve Regina University Seahawks will be taking on the Herons of William Smith College in a non-conference hockey matchup. Hello again and welcome. I am Andrew Pizzelli, bringing you the call here tonight. Season opener for the Seahawks. Third straight year, the Seahawks and the Herons will square off to begin the year. Herons own a 4-0 record all-time, but the Seahawks will look to change that tonight. In net for the Herons, the sophomore from Toronto, Ontario, number 33, Olivia Williams, and she will be opposed by the senior goaltender, 5'6", from Marston Mills, Massachusetts, number 33, Jennifer O'Connell. O'Connell being named a captain this year for her senior season. In 2017-18, she posted 802 saves with a .913 save percentage. She presently ranks second in both career saves and save percentage in Seahawks program history. A little bit of an issue with the clock, but 20 minutes up on the board, and we are ready to go. Taylor Chisholm will take the faceoff against Stephanie Hampton at center ice. And the 2018-19 season is underway. Susie Pearson moves up the near boards, turned into the zone by Lexi Anderson. Around behind the net, Taylor Chisholm will chase it, poke it into the left wing corner. Kimberly Dunn trying to keep it alive for the Seahawks. Number of freshmen in the lineup for Salve. One of them is Dunn. She tries to paddle it down the left side and move back out to center ice. Pearson deflects it for a moment, but now Hampton will carry it over the blue line, left side. Hampton keeping it alive to the front with a backhand shot and a save made by O'Connell, and the rebound is punched around and into the net, and just like that, the Herons score quickly and lead 1-0. 33 seconds into the game. And first down the line, I think that's Gina Sabetta. So one offensive trip and one goal. Credit Stephanie Hampton there. She kept that play alive down the left side. 1-0 William Smith. Puck around the boards, left side, out of the reach of Carly Bauckham. Now Michaela Anderson comes to fight for the puck, peeled off the boards and carried out of the zone. Jordan Rotzer now over the line, right side for the Herons with a wrist shot. Saved by O'Connell. Rebound was loose on the blue paint. Thrown towards the net again from the wing by Emma Duffy. Kept alive by the Herons in deep. O'Connell already busy here in the first minute and a half. Laura Rollins will dump it in deep for the Herons, who give chase. Jules Kennedy behind the net, trying to center it out in front. And moved off to the left side. Cassidy Lavariere trying to move it up and out of the zone. Kept alive by the Herons again. Seahawks finally can get the puck. And Augusta has it roll off her skate into the Heron zone. Back out to center. Dunn trying to fire it in down the right side. Laura Rollins again looking to move it out to center ice. Susie Pearson Standing tall at center ice, knocks it away. Pearson has it hop up on her. She's able to backhand it into the Heron zone. And Rollins once again able to move it out to center. Scooped back to the Seahawks zone by Julia Mings. And now a fight at the blue line in. Mings keeps it alive, looks to drop it off to the point. Knocked away by Angela Augusta. And the puck now sent end over end into the Seahawks zone. Grabbed by Pearson. Trying to outlet Salvato. And the Herons come to get it at center ice. Abby Luth nearly gave it away. Erica Martin now chasing it down the right wing side. And behind the net now, Egan Sox-Hecht. Out to center, foot race for the puck. Rolls into the Seahawks zone. And is kept alive at the blue line by Sox-Hecht. Now down the right side with a wrist shot. Save O'Connell. Sprawling to get the rebound. And it's loose behind the net. Herons keep it alive, right wing corner. Centering pass knocked away by Carolyn Prezioso. And the captain is able to muscle it out to the blue line and back out to center, where it's grabbed by the Herons and carried in once again. Right wing side, dancing. Maura Mulligan looking to fight her way towards the net. That's knocked away. And back comes Prezioso, trying to angle it to herself off the boards. Taken by Marissa Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald moves it to the Seahawks zone on a roll. Carrera having to hustle back to keep it away from Jordan Rotzer. And now the players will battle along the far wall. Centering pass just out of the reach of a player in front. That was Emily Martino. Big collision there as well. And here come the Seahawks. Centering pass knocked away from the slot. Lexi Anderson can't settle it down in the high slot. Knocked away at center by Michaela Simon. Dumped back in, but the Herons come to get it. 16-14 to go in the first period. 1-0. William Smith with the lead. Carrera now tied up in her own zone, left wing corner. Seahawks trying to rip it free. Chisholm able to move it up the boards, but not out. Chisholm now moves it all the way across. Lexi Anderson all alone. Seahawks in the midst of a change. Trying to flip it in deep. It goes off of a Herons player, off of Rollins. Bounces now to Hannah Bradshaw. Dunn trying to connect with Michaela Anderson. Off the mark, and they're going to say no icing. Laura Rollins tied up in the corner, lost the puck. Julia Mings trying to move it out. Michaela Anderson challenging her there. Puck rolls in behind the net. All green jerseys. Puck knifed out to the blue line, kept alive by Susie Pearson. And that's going to make Emma Duffy chase back behind the net again. Played across to the right side for Laura Rollins. Salvato falls down at center, so it can be carried in by the right side. Shot played towards the net, deflected. O'Connell looked to gobble up a rebound. Thought she had the puck, she did not. Instead now it rolls at the Seahawks blue line and can be carried all the way down by Angela Augusta, trying to cut her way 1-on-3, loses the puck. Now the Herons look to counter quickly. Carrera drops it on back to Dunn. The Riviere moves it across. Seahawks trying to enter into the Heron zone. Cleanly fielded by Egan Sox-Hecht. Puck knifed towards the net, swung out to the boards. Now back out to center. Le Riviere sends it down, and this could be icing, and it is. Offensive zone faceoff coming for William Smith. Face-off won by the Herons. Puck behind the net. Kylie Babcock trying to steer it off the boards. Kept alive at the blue line. Shot deflected off a Herons player. Now to the left wing wall. Kept in by Egan Sox-Hecht. In deep behind the net. Spinning with it now for Salve is Michaela Simon. Scaled off the glass, down the ice. And this will be icing again. Offensive zone draw right side for the Herons. It'll be Abby Luth to take it against Chisholm. make that Prezioso, who does win it. Scoops it back to the boards, looking for Dunn. Kept alive at the blue line by Lexi Naki. Puck in the left wing boards, Erica Martin trying to get to it. Wrist shot from the point is grabbed by O'Connell. Jules Kennedy with the snapshot. And O'Connell holds onto it with the glove. Clock stops with 13:52 to go in the first period. 1-0 William Smith with the lead. Face-off controlled by the Seahawks. Moved out to the wing, Pearson drops it behind the net. Paige Stapleton shuffles a backhand up the right wing wall. Seahawks try to carry forward. Pearson lost the puck. Wrist shot from the right side, deflects wide. And this will be icing again against the Seahawks. Mary-Kate Martino on the draw, and jumping in is Chisholm to rip it away from her. She sends it down the ice. Could this be icing again? And it is. Another icing against the Seahawks. And they'll be forced with some tired legs to come all the way back down the ice. $13:10 to go now. Chisholm against Martino. Won by Chisholm. Players tied up for a moment. Some tired legs out there for the Seahawks. They desperately need to clear this puck at least out to center and get a couple of bodies from the bench onto the ice. Stapleton moves it D to D. Lexi Anderson steered now. Hasting down the left side, looking to leave it for the trailer. Michaela Anderson trying to knife it towards the net. Just couldn't settle it down on the blade of the stick. Carried out now by the Herons out to center. Klemaszewski was trying to carry it that time. Carrera now moves it D to D. Shuffled out to center. Knocked away and carried in, but offsides is Martino. Actually make that Stephanie Hampton off at the blue line. 1-0 William Smith. Shibetta, the lone goal scorer thus far, that time trying to weave her way through a maze of players. Finds the puck again. Shibetta on the doorstep with a shot. Save made by O'Connell. And the rebound hops into the corner to Hampton. Out to the blue line, kept alive by Lexi Naki. Trying to move it into the slot, knocked away. Naki back out to the right wing side. Seahawks come to challenge. Balkum throws a shoulder in the corner. Puck turned over in the high slot. Right wing circle to the left side for a shot. Off the pipe and out. Stephanie Hampton ringing the bar. Puck out to the blue line. Thrown towards the net. Deflected, and O'Connell drops it all fours to cover it up. Stephanie Hampton generating a lot of the chances here in this first half for William Smith. It was her effort down the left wing side that led to the first goal from Shibetta. That time ringing one off the iron. Angela Augusta trying to carry out to center. Has it knocked away. Jules Kennedy knocks down Salvato at the red line. Now Dunn trying to flip it forward. Loose down the left wing side. LaRiviere can't get to it. Augusta and Dunn come to challenge. Peeled away and now skated out with speed. Away from behind. Good defense there. That could have been a 2-on-1 for the Herons. Salvato swatting at the puck. Augusta able to poke it for a moment. Now grabbed by Stephanie Hampton. And she's going to gain the blue line with speed down the right side. Duck the shoulder. Hampton to the net trying to throw it in front, and it's gobbled up by Jennifer O'Connell. Stephanie Hampton, the senior from Quispamsis, New Brunswick, And a trip called here. Salvato is going to go to the box.
On number 6, 2 minutes for tripping.
So a trip, and the first power play of the season for the Herons. First penalty kill of the year for Salve Regina. 11:06 to go in the first period. I think a little bit of trouble here getting the penalty time up on the scoreboard. And the one thing going for the Seahawks right now is that Jennifer O'Connell is once again standing on her head, as she often did last year. As we said at the start of the broadcast, 802 saves last year with a .913 save percentage. Already busy here tonight early on. So we approach the midpoint of this first period. She's going to be asked to do even more. Susie Pearson in a collision on the far side, shaken up for a moment. And the officials will blow the play dead, and she's going to skate to the bench. So Pearson comes off, Simon comes on. So they make Maura Mulligan come to the bench and bring on Jules Kennedy. The official says, I blew the whistle because she was injured, so a 1-for-1 swap. Power play here for the Herons. Puck to the left side. Kennedy moves it there for a shot from Luth that's deflected. Puck behind the net. Shibetta trying to get to it. Kennedy down the right side, tangled up in the corner. Puck sent to the blue line, but not out. Held in by Martino. Throws it right into Chisholm, but can't keep it out. Puck knocked away from Martino. Short-handed. To Shibetta, right wing side. Balkim chasing after. On the power play, throws it in front, deflected high and wide. Seconds left on the power play for the Herons, who lead 1-0. Puck behind the net, held by Klemaszewski, looking for a centering pass, knocked away by Balkim. Balkim challenging, now puck behind the net. Player tripped up for the Herons, no call. 30 seconds to go on the power play. It comes to Balkim. Carly Balkim looking to carry to center. Wanted to dump it in deep, had it poked away at the last second. Michaela Anderson at the blue line, knifes it back out to center, and regathering it now is Laura Rollins for the Herons. Maura Mulligan gains the line right side on the power play, drops it off to the point, shuffled back to Rollins, deep right wing side, centering it in front, and it's knocked away by O'Connell. 3 seconds left on the power play, and we are back to even strength as Rollins collects at center for the Herons. Carried in now by Mary-Kate Martino. Moving it down the right wing side, steered toward the net by Mings. It goes wide. 8:54 to go in the first period. 1-0 William Smith with the lead. A goal in the first 33 seconds from Gina Shibetta. A couple of chances for Stephanie Hampton as well. Not many for the Seahawks. They have spent a lot of time in their own zone. Lexi Naki at center, looking to move it D to D to Martino. Martino now skips it across the ice. Thrown back to the Herons' end by the Seahawks. Naki drops back to Martino. Hampton has her pass picked off by Dunn. Near side now, Erica Martin gains the line right side. Martin looking to go to the net, trying to flip it towards the goal. It's steered wide. Centering pass deflected into the corner by Martino. Up to the blue line, but not out. Paige Stapleton trying to swing it on the net. Had it go off of Allison Weiss. Now Stapleton with a wrist shot. That's deflected as well off of Stephanie Hampton. Emily Martino got a piece of it. Loose in the corner. Flipped out to center by Stephanie Hampton. Given away to Stapleton. Cross-ice pass off the boards. It is grabbed and skated in by Gina Shibetta. And then a big collision on the far side between Stapleton and Shibetta. I think that's Salvato and Shibetta colliding against the far boards. 7:28 to go, and the Seahawks are just going to fire it in deep, and they're going to call icing here, I think. No. waved off. It was right at the red line. Lexi Naki. Able to move it away from Lexi Anderson. Now Kennedy trying to carry down the middle to the net with a shot saved by O'Connell. 7:06 to go in the first period. Offensive zone draw for the Herons. Abby Luth will be the one to take it against Taylor Chisholm. Won by the Seahawks. Dunn moves it to Lexi Anderson. Cross ice, just out of the reach of Hastings. Grabbed now by Chisholm on the fly. Chisholm down the right wing side, carries it into the corner, loose behind the net. Lexi Anderson chasing after it. Anderson looks to turn, trying to center in front for Hastings. It goes right through the wickets of both Hastings and Taylor Ettore on the doorstep. Actually make that Laura Rollins there defensively. Dunn to keep it alive left side at the point. Into the middle now, Lexi Anderson trying to fire it on the net. Couldn't one time, and had to settle it down, so Duffy was able to get in position and block it. It'll roll back to the Seahawks and no icing. Grabbed by Dunn with 6:24 to play in the first period. Egan sacks Heck down the left side, has it poked away by Bradshaw from behind. Bradshaw now in the corner, looking to backhand it. Just off to the side of the boards, near the Seahawks bench. Herons keep it alive. Klemaszewski trying to muscle it towards the net. That's knocked away. Centering pass loose in front. Swung out to the right point, kept it alive by Mary Kate Martino. Dancing her way in behind the net now. And she's just caved in by Stapleton. Kayla Anderson comes to get the puck as well. Instead, it's centered in front, knocked away. Loose in front, backhanded behind the net. Chased after now by Julia Mings. Loose at the left wing boards. Bradshaw looking to poke it to herself. Steered back into the zone by the Herons. Egan sacks Hecht. Puck loose at the right circle. Michaela Anderson for Salve. Drops it back to Dunn. 5:25 to play in the first period. Dunn all alone here on the break while the Seahawks in the midst of a change. Now Prezioso joins the chase as Dunn's double team. Prezioso left side looking to dance her way towards the net, has it poked away at the last second. And carried back by Gina Shabetta, who has the lone goal. Shabetta ducks the shoulder, weaving away in front with the backhand, and it's played towards Mulligan, and she paddles it wide. Shabetta, cross-ice pass deflected, rolling out to center. Angela Augusta trying to catch up to it. She's able to send it in deep to the Heron zone with 4:51 to play in the first period. Shabetta touches it to Hampton. Hampton will gain the line right side, looking to split the double team. Puck lost into the corner. Simon and Hampton battling for it there. The two of them get tied up. Herons grab it, center it, and it's knocked away. Babcock for Salve Regina carries up the near side boards, able to carry it into the zone. Given back to William Smith. Puck on edge, rolling into the corner. No icing from the linesman. In deep, Emily Martino gives it away in the corner. Babcock drops it along to Salvato. Salvato back to Babcock. Babcock trying to chase after it at the left wing circle. Drops on the backhand. Erica Martin will grab it for Salve. Martin tied up along the boards by Hampton. Two of them go down. Salvato trying to knife it forward. It can be grabbed by Jordan Rotzer. And she moves it out to center for the Herons with 3:49 to play in the first period. Fast-moving period here. Not a lot of whistles. Kennedy now. Right side for the Herons. Deking her way towards the net with a shot, and they score! Kennedy able to force it through O'Connell. And it gives the Herons a 2-0 lead. 3:38 to play in the first. Pure determination that time from Jules Kennedy, who grabbed that puck at the blue line and fought her way to the net. So Shabetta and Kennedy, the goal scorers here in the first period for William Smith, and the Herons lead 2-0. Hastings gives it away. Lexi Anderson with a wrist shot. Save made by Williams. Loose in the slot, rolling towards the pipe. kept alive at the blue line now by Simon. Her drive deflected off of Kennedy. So a goal and a big defensive stop there. Chisholm now spinning at the half boards. Turning around, centers it up top. Simon with a one-timer right into Kennedy's chest again. Kept alive by Simon now at the near side boards. Back out to the blue line. Carried in now by Rotzer on the left side, trying to move it across for Kennedy. And a good job there by Dunn to get back in the frame and block the pass. Puck loose out at center with 2:57 to play. And can be slowed down now and collected by Laura Rollins. Laura Rollins will snap it on the net from the blue line. Hops off of O'Connell. Right wing side now can be grabbed by Michaela Anderson. 2:45 to play in the first. Dunn moves it all the way across. Left wing side, Bradshaw looking for space. Moves it out to the blue line. Kept alive by Egan Sox-Hecht. Bradshaw carrying it herself. Moving it across now. Baucom will gain the line. Duck the shoulder. Baucom looking for an angle. Backhands it towards the net. Save made by Williams. In the corner, Baucom collects her own rebound. Looking to move it up to the point instead. Angled off the play. Hops one towards the net. Took a weird hop off the ice. Deflected by Olivia Williams. Into the corner. Free now for Egan Sox-Hecht. Poked away by Klimaszewski. The Riviere for Salve. Moves it to Prezioso. Time and space for her. And she will walk it towards the blue line and softly dump it in. Angela Augusta chases it down the right wing corner. Nudged off the puck. Carried out now by Morgan McKinn. McMinn able to steer it into the zone. Dunn for Salve Regina with 99 seconds to go in the first period. Snaps it out to the right side for Augusta. Trying to find Salva. Into the front. Throws it towards the net and a glove save made. Puck thrown in deep behind the net. 33 seconds to go. Out to the blue line. Babcock moves it out to center. 27 seconds. Softly into the Seahawks zone. Carrera will corral it. In behind the net with 20 seconds now. And Carrera looks like she's just going to kill time. Drop it back off behind the net. Stapleton snaps it up the boards. 13 seconds to go. Chisholm trying to corral it. Swatted by Hastings. And the Seahawks just trying to play keep away here for the final 5 seconds of the period. And they will do so. So a goal early and a goal late. Gina Shabetta, 33 seconds into the first period. And then Jules Kennedy, late in that first period, accounting for the goal scoring here. All Herons so far here in this one. One period in the books from Middletown. William Smith leading Salve Regina 2-0. We will take a break. Welcome back to St. George's. Start of the second period between Salve Regina and William Smith. Andrew Pizzelli bringing you the call here tonight from Howard Rink. Herons with a 2-0 lead. They scored 33 seconds into the game. Gina Shabetta getting the scoring started for the Herons, and she will chase it against Susie Pearson in behind the Seahawks net. A lot of action in that first period. All for the Herons mostly. Officially 8 shots on goal. But a lot of those, a lot more attempted. A lot of them just blocked and gobbled up or were wide. Chisholm with a backhand that goes around Williams. That one looked like it may have had eyes. Anderson moves it out to Pearson at the right point. Shuffled down the boards. Now Anderson steers it towards the net. Save made by Williams. Rebound loose in the slot. And the Herons will try and move it out. Players fall down at the blue line. Puck will hop back to Lexi Naki. Susie Pearson corrals it for Salve. Steers it with the backhand out to center. Given away to the Herons, though. Emily Martino across. Bradshaw looking for an outlet. Poked away from her. Pearson has done for an outlet. Instead finds Anderson. And this puck will get by everyone. They're going to say no icing. And they wave it off.
Why is he doing that? Okay.
Just nice and loose. Like, don't have to hold it as hard.
Okay.
At the blue line, puck shuffled into the corner. In behind the net, thrown out in front. O'Connell trying to make a save, squeezing the wickets, can't find it, and they score. Seahawks were trying to move it out. It got deflected, thrown on the net. Rotzer is the one. O'Connell squeezed the pads, thought she had it. It was loose in front. And a lot of goals for the Herons from point-blank range. Jules Kennedy's goal was from point-blank attempt.
I don't know.
Puck grab by McKinn. Right side now, steered towards the net. O'Connell makes another save on Mary Kate Martino. 3-0 William Smith. Puck loose now for LaRiviere. Skating down the right side, LaRiviere trying to move it towards the net, looking for Augusta. It goes off the pads of Williams. Into the corner, and a penalty coming here.
Penalty on number 24 for tripping.
They send Julia Mings to the box for tripping. First penalty against the Herons in the first power play for Salve. William Smith 0 for 1 on the power play on a Salvato tripping minor in the first period. Seahawks could use this here. 17:32 to go in the second period. And then a little bit of delay here while they sort out the clock. 2 minutes on the board. Face-off won by the Seahawks. Done at the point. Snapshot blocked. A lot of shots blocked for the Seahawks. Simon had a couple of big bombs that were blocked by Kennedy towards the tail end of that first period. Lexi Anderson moves it across. Bradshaw on the power play, down the right wing side, battling into the corner. Bradshaw trying to shield the puck. Chisholm comes to support as well. Bradshaw settles it down. Pearson at the right point. Back to Bradshaw, steers it in the backhand behind the net to Chisholm. Chisholm looking to center it for Bradshaw. Right wing side knocked away. Pinching in is Pearson now. Pearson behind the net trying to throw it in front. Knocked away and cleared down the ice by the Herons. Outlet for Lexi Anderson. Make this Bradshaw. And she has it poked away from behind and carried through center. Flip forward, but knocked away by Pearson. Able to shuffle across the right side. Bradshaw onside now. Ducks the shoulder right side, trying to hop it in front for Baucom, and it's knocked away. 55 seconds left on the power play. Puck behind the net, controlled by the Herons. And it's sent up, but not out. Chisholm doing a great job to pluck that one out of the air and keep it alive. Steers it up to Simon with a one-timer that whistles into the corner. Carrera now at the right point with 39 seconds. Flicks it off the boards. Baucom will carry it up high. Baucom now sends it towards the net, and she scores! Carly Baucom from the blue line, and the Seahawks score on the power play. Just what the doctor ordered for the Seahawks. What a rip from Carly Baucom.
Salve Regina, goal by number 11, Carly Baucom.
Carried that one to the right point and just let it loose. Cleanly beating Olivia Williams. 16:03 to go in the second period. I think they're going to stop you. They want to clear the penalty time off the scoreboard. 3-1 the score. Baucom scores the first goal of the season for Salve Regina. Face off at center ice. See if this sparks the Seahawks. Pearson across now for Baucom. Able to field it over the blue line left side. Into the corner. Baucom spinning, shuffles it up the boards, looking to move it to the point. Puck hops high in the air. Flipped end over end back to center. Carried now with speed over the blue line right side. Julia Mings tangled up in a double team behind the net. Centers it out in front and it hops on the goal, and O'Connell grabs it. My goodness, what a chance there.
Is he still doing it?
Tie up on the draw. Chisholm able to poke it towards Hastings. Thrown back to the Seahawks zone. Flicked out to center. Chisholm. Hastings trying to move it across. Lexi Anderson swats it in behind the net. No icing here. Emily Martino. Julia Mings, left side, ducks the shoulder around Simon to the net with a wrist shot that goes off of O'Connell and into the right wing corner. Egan Saxhecht plays it behind the net, chasing Carrera. Moves it behind the net for Simon. And Simon will duck back behind the cage and look for an outlet. Finds Kylie Babcock up the left wing boards, angling towards center. Now sends it into the zone left side, and she will chase after it. Egan Saxhecht carrying it and moving it out to center, picked off by Susie Pearson. Seahawks have to get back on side. And that is what the whistle is for here.
Breaks from a sea.
Puck right side, taken in by Hampton to the net with a backhand, and it's gobbled up. A sliding stop there made by Pearson. Puck left side now, Erica Martin chips it off the glass. And it will roll down the length of the ice, and no icing, waved off at the last second. Sent in by the Herons. No icing here. Pearson kept alive. In deep, thrown towards the cage, and it rolls in! Shabetta steered it in front. It may have gone off a Seahawks skate. It looked like Mulligan was the one who was closest to it. And the Herons get the goal back. More Mulligan in front, and that's 3 goals now for the Herons that are all within 2 feet of the goal. Greasy goal there for the Herons, but they'll take it to make it 4-1 with 13:48 to play in the second. Emily Martino trying to move it up the boards. Kennedy swings it away. Kennedy again now looking for a Rotzer, and she's able to poke it into the left wing corner and will roll in behind the net for Simon. Dunn moves it to Hastings, turning now Taylor Chisholm. Over the line right side, will throw it towards the net, high and over the glove of Olivia Williams. Into the left wing corner, all the way out to the blue line now at the left point. Grabbed by the Herons. Seahawks there battling Chisholm, trying to rip it free. Grabbed by Rotzer. LaRiviere knocked it away, but carried back out by Abby Luth now down the left side. Martin takes her to the boards. Luth drops it off to the point to Martino. Loose now for the Seahawks. Taken at center. And Simon will skate it in on the break. Throw it towards the goal, and it's saved by Williams. Right in the gut. 12:43 to go in the second period. Back to a 3-goal differential. The Seahawks had scored on the power play, their first goal of the year, coming from Carly Baucom. But Moore Mulligan got the goal right back. LaRiviere with a drive blocked in front. Right wing side, puck trapped against the boards. And 4 players come to try and scrape it off the paint. Emma Duffy now rolls it to the left wing corner. Susie Pearson will pinch it in there for Salve. 12:13 to go. Pearson now hustling all over the place here on this possession, throwing it towards the net. LaRiviere trying to poke it towards the cage. It goes behind. LaRiviere now looking to center it. Pearson left wing side, throwing it in front. Loose there, shot. Bradshaw on the doorstep, loose in front, and grabbed by the Herons. And that time the Seahawks conducting their business down low, and we have a penalty here, a slash. Which way is it going? And it would seem like it's going against the Seahawks, and it is. Cassidy LaRiviere will go to the box. 2 minutes for slashing. With 11:52 to go here in the second, and a chance.
Penalty on Salve number 18, 2 minutes for slashing.
Chance for the Herons to add to their lead. Puck hopped up against the boards. Martino across to Shabetta on the power play. Drops it into the corner. Hampton now surveying in front of her. Gives it back to Shabetta. Double team comes there. Puck still loose on the ice. Rolling towards that, and O'Connell is not going to take any chances. She pounces on it. $11:33 to go in the second. 1:42 on the power play for William Smith. Offensive zone draw for the Herons. One back to the point to Martino. Left wing side, Shabetta. Dashes it on the backhand behind that to Hampton, in front to Mulligan. Shot thrown towards the cage. Loose in the high slot. Mulligan moves it up to the point to Martino, who throws it back towards the net. Blocked in front by Michaela Anderson. Shabetta left side for Hampton, trying to squeeze it past the post. O'Connell down to the ice. Puck is trapped. There's a Salve player down there as well, and they blow it dead. Head coach Jamie Totten looking for a penalty here for a Seahawks player falling on the puck. That was Simon who fell down. And I think they're going to send Maura Mulligan to the box here for a slash. She's saying, I'm trying to get the puck. Seahawks player, it was Simon who was down. And Mulligan just trying to go after the puck. And Simon ends up being the victim there. So short-lived power play. So with 11:10 to go in the second, it will be 4-on-4. Chisholm to Carrera, swung around the boards and into the Seahawk bench, and that draws a whistle. 1:04 left on the LaRiviere penalty. Seahawks will have 42 seconds of a power play. A lot of open space right now. Lexi Anderson will take some on the right side over the blue line to the faceoff circle, looking to center it in front. No one there for Salve. Big hit at the right circle. Puck loose now for the hustling Simon. Lexi Anderson can't get to it. It's going to roll around the boards. Pearson pinching in. Hops in the air. Pearson double teamed in the corner. Chisholm comes to help around on the left wing side. Balkum looking to move it up the boards. Dunn keeps it alive. Into the left wing corner. Can be grabbed by the Herons. Flipped over the glove of Dunn down the ice. This could be icing, and it is. 17 seconds to go on the 4-on-4. That is when LaRiviere will come out of the box for Salve. 10:08 to go in the second period. It'll be Michaela Anderson to take the draw for Salve. And it's won by the Herons and Laura Rollins. Moves it up to the blue line. Now all the way across with space. Klimaszewski trying to split three Seahawks. Down to her knee, lost the puck. Trying to carry it to the net. And it's a power play now for the Seahawks. LaRiviere out of the box. Here comes Dunn with speed. Backhands it through the crease and out to the right wing side. Only Herons there, and they're able to clear it. 30 seconds to go on a power play here for Salve. Chisholm swings it across, looking for Bradshaw. Bradshaw collects, trying to stick handle her way into the middle. Bradshaw now backhands it towards the net, blocked there by Martino. 15 seconds to go on the power play. Chisholm left wing corner. 10 seconds on the power play. Chisholm looking to get it back in the slot, up at the point. Simon trying to rip it towards the net, and it's blocked. And can be carried out now by Jordan Rotzer, shorthanded. And back to even strength as Rotzer throws it in front and wide of Kennedy. Good job there by Dunn, initially blocking the passing angle and forcing Rotzer to just hold that one too long. Martino now circling into the high slot. Left wing side, Noah Martino tied up, kept the puck alive. And give it away now to Chisholm. Squeezed at the boards at center ice. Given back to the Herons. Simon runs into Shibetta. Shibetta able to keep on going. Tied up now. Mulligan now into the slot. Trying to play it across to Hampton. And this has been the money line for the Herons. Puck loose for Dunn. Can't connect with Pearson. Grabbed by Shibetta. Swung into the zone right in front of the Herons bench. Shibetta now will chase against LaRiviere in the corner. Taylor Chisholm comes to battle for it as well. Erica Martin now on the far side. Drops it on the backhand into Dunn's corner. Moved further behind the net. And behind Jennifer O'Connell, Caroline Prezioso will look to carry it. Gives it away to Pearson. 7:56 to go in the second period. Erica Martin finds LaRiviere. Now Pearson. LaRiviere doing a good job to stay onside there. Pearson down the right side. Her shot is blocked. Kept alive, though, in the corner, and then ripped away by Egan Soxhecht. She throws it on the cage, and Jennifer O'Connell will cover it up with 7:36 to go in the second period. 4-1 the score. Seahawks got within 2 on the power play. And then Maura Mulligan got the goal right back to reestablish a 3-goal differential. Bauckham tied up, and it looked like she got hooked there, and they will call it. Easy call to make. See that one from a mile away. Krajewski.
William Smith penalty on number 19, 29, hooking.
Krajewski just had the entire stick around Bauckham. The Seahawks get their second power play here of the second period. Chance to get back within 2. Offensive zone draw, left wing side. Won by the Seahawks. Done with the one-timer. Easy read there for Williams. No traffic in front of that. Puck loose at the blue line, and now taken shorthanded by Jordan Rotzer. Her shot is blocked by Pearson. Rotzer recovers it behind the net. 3 Seahawks come to get it. Taylor Chisholm, pressured from behind, will skate to open space. Chisholm cross ice, picked off by Rotzer. Flips it with a backhand wide of the net. Good penalty killing here by the Herons. Some shorthanded chances. Rotzer doing a great job. Kennedy almost picked it off. Softly over the line into the Heron zone, but it'll be easily grabbed by Emma Duffy. 40 seconds gone in the power play, and the Herons send it the length of the ice. Golfed up to the blue line. Hastings has Bauckham. Steers it wide of her. Duffy trying to get it out. It ricochets off the glass, almost towards the net, towards Anderson, who was crashing the cage. Free now for Kilmashevsky. Ducks the shoulder, right side, trying to sneak it around the pads. O'Connell goes down to make a save. It's loose. And then O'Connell squeezes the legs together to hold on. Another great move from Klimaszewski. 51 seconds left on the power play. But a defensive zone draw here for Salve. Face-off controlled by the Seahawks. Simon waiting, trying to move it out to the blue line, and it's thrown back in again. 37 seconds to go on the power play. Simon behind O'Connell. And it's given away again. Klimaszewski trying to carry down the middle. That's poked free from Hastings. And this shorthanded unit on this penalty kill has been fantastic here for the Herons. Puck flutters in behind the net. Hastings able to deflect a pass. The Riviere up to the point. Puck loose in the left faceoff circle. And now across to Klimaszewski, carrying shorthanded. Flipping it across from Martino, able to settle it down and fires it wide of the pipe. Back to even strength. Didn't feel like much of a power play that time for Salve. It was all Herons. Some great chances shorthanded. 5:14 to go in the second period of a 3-goal game. William Smith with the 4-1 lead. Hampton now over the blue line, drops it off for a trailer, hopped in front for Shabetta. Into the corner of Riviere for Salve. Moves it around to Pearson in the corner. Seahawks look to skate it out. Hampton to the blue line, knocks it free. Grabbed by Pearson, pressured from behind. Nearly turned it over and caught at the face-off circle, face-off dot. And now back the other way. Breaking is Prezioso with a drive left on the paint. And it's grabbed by the Herons. Prezioso with a great chance that time. Better save by Olivia Williams. No icing here. Kimberly Dunn nearly gave it away in front, and now in the slot, a shot fluttering towards the cage is grabbed by Pearson. Pearson just turning, looking for space, pressured by Kennedy. Gets it away to Erica Martin. Pushed up to center. Grabbed by Krajewski. Kennedy over the line left side. 4 minutes to go in the second. Abby Luth trying to center it in front, knocked away. At the high slot, it's thrown towards the cage, wide again, and O'Connell spots it and pounces on it. Clock stops with 3:52 to play in the second period. 4-1 the lead for the Herons. William Smith owns a 4-0 record against Salve all time. These teams started playing in 2016. And this is the third straight year they've done these back-to-backs to open the season. They played 2 games here in 2016, 2 games up in Geneva a year ago, and now back here in Middletown. Shot loose in the slot. Seahawks desperately trying to get it out of the zone, kept alive, thrown in front, backhand shot, save O'Connell, and the rebound is grabbed by Paige Stapleton. Balkham couldn't carry it in deep. Given away now to Laura Rollins. Bradshaw chasing at center, out of the reach of Michaela Anderson, given away to Dunn. Looking to backtrack, flips on the backhand to Anderson. Loses it at center with 3:15 to play. Stapleton flips it out to center, steered into the zone. Seahawks will make a change here. Klimaszewski looking to carry it up the left wing side, has it knocked free. Pearson for Salve at center ice. Along to Lexi Anderson, who steers it into the left wing corner. Anderson gives it up into the corner, looking for a point pass to Pearson, and then she's ridden down from behind. Kayla Simon moves it back to center. Riviere make this hasting 4-person scrum in front of the scorer's box. Shabetta gets it away. Hampton finds it in the skates over the blue line. Left side, Mulligan snaps it behind the cage. Around to the right wing corner where it can grab by Carly Babcock. Poked free from her. Now Hastings gains the line and sends it around the glass in deep to the right wing corner. Emily Martino for the Herons. Sends it out to center. It'll roll back to the Seahawks zone. Not far enough for icing, so Carrera will grab it. Under 2 to play, second period. Pearson circling back around through center now. Pearson weaving her way down the middle. Now we'll take it wide right side, and a little too fancy there. And she gets called off sides. 1:47 to go in the second period. 4-1, William Smith with the lead. The Seahawks have generated more offense here in this period than they did in the first. They have the goal to show for it. Carly Balkham. But giving up that fourth goal, kind of backbreaking. And a greasy goal at that. A fluttering puck again towards the net. O'Connell finds it and holds on. And Jennifer O'Connell has been busy again here tonight. That was the story last year, but she's been up to the task. She is their anchor defensively, as most goalies usually are. Kennedy's shot deflects off a skate into the corner. Given away to Luth, though, in front for a one-timer save. O'Connell rebound. Can't be poked wide of the cage. Players flying all over the ice. Puck loose in behind the net. Kennedy now left wing side with a shot. Steered away by O'Connell. Bradshaw can't clear it. Caught in the skates and in behind the net. Luth grabs it for the Herons. Chased by Michaela Anderson. Now Bradshaw coming as well to fight for it. Loose at the face-off circle. Anderson trying to steer it to a teammate. Can't get it to Balkham. Kennedy again fighting to keep this play alive for the Herons. Bradshaw on the far side for Salve Regina. Looking to move it to Chisholm. Make that Stapleton. Now Bradshaw comes free with it at center ice. Looking to carry forward. Has it poked free from behind. 44 seconds to go in the second period. It's been much more of an even battle here in this second period. Even on the scoreboard here in the second frame. Herons still with the 3-goal advantage. Neutral zone face-off, left side, just outside of the Seahawks zone. And it's won by the Herons. Flipped into the zone by Julia Mings. And a hit from behind by Mary Kate Martino, and I think that's going to draw a penalty. Martino coming in and shouldering Michaela Simon into the boards. And Martino is heading to the box for a cross-check.
Penalty on William Smith, number 18, body check, 2 minutes.
So that comes with 30 seconds left in the period. If the Seahawks don't score here before the end of the period, they will have some fresh ice to work with on the power play at the start of the third. Puck behind the net. Lexi Anderson trying to move it up to the point left side. 13 seconds to go. Puck trapped in deep. And it's sent down the ice by the Herons, and that could do it for the second period. Jennifer O'Connell leaves it for Kimberly Dunn with 3 seconds. And that is how the second period will come to an end. So the Seahawks score their first goal of the season. Carly Bauckham got the Seahawks within 2. But then Maura Mulligan able to clean up a rebound and reestablish a 3-goal lead. And that is the story here so far. 4-1, the Herons lead the Seahawks. We make the turn for home. Third period coming up shortly. We'll be back. Welcome back to St. George's. Start of the third period here between Salve Regina and William Smith. Andrew Pizzelli bringing you the call here tonight from the Howard Rink. Seahawks trail by 3, but will have 90 seconds of a power play here to start the third period on a clean sheet of ice. Herons leading 4-1. Hannah Bradshaw with a wrist shot saved by Williams right from the get-go here. Bradshaw keeps it alive, trying to center it out high, and it gets between Dunn and Pearson. The Seahawks will have to chase back in their defensive zone. Pearson looking for space across now to Taylor Chisholm. Nearly gave it away to Jules Kennedy, who has had a monster game. Has made herself felt physically and has gotten on the scoreboard as well. Down the middle, a shot skips off of Williams. That came from Lexi Anderson. Kennedy now swats at the puck, hops it in the air. Bradshaw moves it back up to Pearson. 40 seconds on the power play. Pearson tangling with Jordan Rotzer. And she sends it in deep. Seahawks will have to chase it. 35 seconds to go on the power play now. Klimaszewski, short-handed, chases it into the corner with 26 seconds to go. More great short-handed work from the Herons. Seemed like they were on the power play the last time they were on the penalty kill. Puck behind the net. Martino looking to swing it around the boards, able to move it out to center and all the way back down. Simon couldn't get there in time. And with 5 seconds left, that should do it for the power play. Back to even strength. Minute and a half gone here in the third period. Cross ice for Michaela Anderson, knocked away by Emily Martino. Carrera behind the net. Anderson trying to work it free and does. Spun off the puck behind the cage. Carrera moves it up the boards to Hastings. Blindly fires a backhand through center. LaRiviere can't get to it, so Martino looking to deke her way over the blue line is called offside. Neutral zone draw.
Is it good? Okay.
Dunn around to Pearson. Flips it right side. LaRiviere has it knocked away from her. And back come the Herons now. Right side. Shibetta to the net. Shot saved by O'Connell. She thought she had it. It fell loose right to her, right on the blue paint. Seahawks, though, able to swat it out of the zone. Loose now for Kylie Babcock. Streaking down the right side on the net. Save made by Williams. Babcock trying to follow it up and center it in front for LaRiviere. Babcock battling with Krajewski behind the net. Sends it left wing side. Taylor Chisholm there recovering. Sprinting out high. Chisholm can't hold on to the puck. Back to center. Grabbed by Paige Stapleton. Michaela Simon spins it on the backhand all the way in behind the cage. Touched by Sox Hecht. Chisholm fighting, trying to knock it free. Stapleton again sends it back into the zone. Seahawks have to jump back to neutral ice. Jules Kennedy. Abby Luth now down the left side. Softly plays it into the right wing corner. Michaela Simon. Stapled to the boards by Rotzer. Two of them go down. Puck again mashed off the boards. Loose now in the left wing corner. Simon and Rotzer again behind the cage get tied up. And we have a penalty coming here. And let's say which way this is going. And it is going to be against the Herons. Touched by Laura Rollins. And it's going to be a trip against Jordan Rotzer. So another power play opportunity for Salve Regina.
William Smith penalty on number 3 for tripping, 2 minutes.
Let's go, Robert!
Hastings, left wing side. Up to the point to Pearson. Across now to Dunn. Walks it forward, waiting. Playing again in front, trying to get it to Anderson on the doorstep. Hastings fanned in a one-timer. Player went down for the Herons, trying to block the shot. Threw off the timing of everything there. And that's thrown all the way down the ice on O'Connell. And Dunn will collect it and look to sprint away from Klimaszewski, who's able to fire it on the goal. Kate Klimaszewski has been excellent on the penalty kill here tonight, generating shorthanded chances and just being a pest on the forecheck. Dunn able to get a piece of it at the blue line, has to chase all the way back in deep. 1:09 to go on the power play. Dunn moves it up to Taylor Chisholm out near center ice, given away to the Herons, sent in deep by Mary Kate Martino. Puck in the left wing corner now. Taylor Chisholm will chase after it. Again, the Seahawks caught in their own zone here on the power play. Here comes Pearson now with speed. Carries over the blue line, shields off Shabetta. Across for one time, Bradshaw's shot goes wide. Takes a crazy hop off the end glass. Loose in the right slot now. Collected by Pearson, swung to Dunn. Down the boards, Dunn throws it wide of the cage. Lexi Anderson can't get over to the left wing corner in time to cover it up. The Seahawks were trying to change up and get one extra skater in on there. Trying to switch out Dunn for Simon, so there was no one guarding the blue line left side. Simon carries it in. Martin hops it into the corner. Grabbed by Emily Martino. Collected up high. Simon trying to fire it towards the cage. That's blocked by Shabetta. Erica Martin behind the net, shuffles it into the wing. 4 seconds to go on the power play. Prezioso looking to cut her way to the net. We're back to even strength. Rotzer out of the box. Puck in the left wing corner. Erica Martin grabs it for Salve. Swings it into space in the slot, looking to connect there, but instead Julia Wings grabs it and gains the line left side for the Herons. Trying to shuffle it on the net with the backhand. It ricochets behind the cage. Rotzer looking to get to her right wing side. Instead, Shabetta hands off. Luth down the right side, trying to send it towards the goal off the pads of O'Connell. Grabbed by the Seahawks with 13:20 to play in the third period. Chipped off the glass out to center. Herons try to steer it in again, and now having to backpedal with it is Anna Krajewski. Egan Sox Hecht up to Shabetta. Now Kennedy down the middle. Her shot is blocked. Grabbed by Bradshaw with some open space to work. With Anderson to her right. Puck goes off of Anderson. Touched by the Herons. That one sent kneeling to the bench by Egan Sox Hecht. Now Kennedy. Looking to steer it over the blue line. Tied up, double teamed right in front of the Seahawk bench. It's worked free. Comes instead to Kate Klimaszewski. She looked for an angle. Had it poked free. Spinning now is Pearson at the blue line. Left side, skating in is Julia Mings with a shot, and she scores! Julia Mings streaking down the left side and then cutting in front of O'Connell. Gives the Herons their largest lead of the night. Five to 1 with 12:25 to play. Lexi Anderson off the face-off at center ice. Sends it into the zone. Given back to Celia Polskill, who sends it in deep. Near side boards. Puck knocked away into the corner. Emma Duffy will chase for the Herons. Picked up now by Mary Kate Martino. Knifes it around the boards in behind the net. Simon for Salve Regina. Moves it out to center. Across now to Hastings. Down the right side, looking to swing it on the net. That's blocked by Duffy. Kept alive at the left point by Simon. Trying to flip it towards the net. Balkum now, who has the lone goal for the Seahawks here tonight. on the power play. Sends it to Pearson, alone in the high slot. Rips it towards the net, and it goes wide. Rebound collected in behind the cage by the Seahawks, but slipping and falling down was Carly Balkum. So it comes instead for the Herons at center. Players collide, just incidental contact there, no call. Prezioso getting tied up with Klimaszewski. Shot from the left side is saved by Williams. And she holds on to the rebound as Bradshaw was closing quickly. 11:04 to play in the third period. Herons in control, leading 5-1. Here in the first game of the regular season for both squads. Shot right off the draw is held by Williams. That was Martin with the rip. Silvato and Allison Weiss. Actually, Gina Shibetta will draw again. And the Herons win it. Carried over the blue line. Moved into the corner. McKinn trying to get to it. Silvato gives it away in the corner. Kept alive by Taylor Ettore. And in the middle now, Martino has a roll off her stick and able to keep it alive at the blue line. Swung into the left wing corner. Erica Martin grabs it for Salve as we approach the midpoint of this third period. Puck kept in the zone, out of the reach of Mulligan into the corner. Puck flips high in the air, gloved down by Shibetta. Trying to muscle her way towards the net. Loose in front. O'Connell across, and they score! Just a broken play. Shibetta grabbed that puck out of the air. Was trying to carry it towards the net. It dinged around a couple of times all over the place off of Mulligan. But it is Gina Shibetta. And the Herons pouring it on now, 6-1. Off the draw, Lexi Anderson plays it into the right wing corner. Puck deflects off of her there. Right wing side, grabbed by the Herons. Knocked away at center. Simon trying to carry it in, and she's called offside. .9:24 to play in the third period, 6-1. Largest lead of the night for William Smith. Collectively now, the Seahawks have been outscored by the Herons 24-2. This is their fifth ever meeting. And William Smith owning a 4-0 record on their way to a 5-0 mark against Salve all time. Bradshaw gives it up to Anderson, who gains the line and then just sends it in deep. And will come to the bench for a change. 3 fresh legs onto the ice for Salve. Bradshaw in the corner. Lost the puck for a moment. Now works her way in behind the net with the backhand. Plays it to Carly Balkum. Tries to center it for Prezioso. Both of them change places now behind the net. Prezioso trying to keep it away from Abby Luth. Right wing corner, Dunn pinching in. Gives it up to Jules Kennedy, who has been a force here tonight for the Herons, along with Shibetta. Prezioso now with a wrist shot and a shoulder save made by Olivia Williams. Knocking that one out of play with the blocker. And now the puck hops into the protective netting and out of play, back onto the ice. And we will get an offensive zone draw here for Salve with 8:15 to play in the third period. Kayla Anderson on the draw. Players tied up against the far wall. 4-person scrum for the puck. It finally comes loose for Klimaszewski. Seahawks converge to keep it in, and they do. Erica Martin now down the boards left side. Looking to steer it towards Babcock in front. Puck moved around to the right side. Dunn. Puck out to center, and an angle now for Kate Klimaszewski. She's been dangerous from this left side. Flips one in front. Backhand pass is knocked away by Erica Martin. Seahawks try to skate it out, thrown back towards the cage again. Out of the reach of Klimaszewski, scaled off the glass, but not out. Kept alive by Duffy. Her shot towards the net, blocked, shot in front, and O'Connell makes the save. O'Connell robbing Julia Mings. .7:27 to go in the third period. Paulskill behind the net. Moves into the right wing corner. Lexi Anderson steers it back. Celia once again now chasing into the left wing corner. Looking to move it up and out. Puck rolling into the Heron zone. They'll take it. Taylor Ettore plays it into the Seahawks zone. Bounces off the boards and will roll further into the left wing corner now. Back up the boards. Paulskill trying to keep it away from Allison Weiss on the forecheck. Lexi Anderson. And the Seahawks are offside. .6:35 to go in the third period. 6-1. Herons with the lead. They jumped on top early in this one. Gina Shabetta, 33 seconds in, got the scoring started. Herons have led all the way. Now Hampton with a shot, blocked in front, still loose on the cage, and a big pile up in front. And where's the puck? And Jenny O'Connell has it. And she's been busy from the get-go. She's made a lot of big-time stops. And she's been under heavy pressure. Hampton looked like she was trying to shoot that one off the draw. The lefty in the face-off circle left side. O'Connell again has to dive on a loose puck. Clock stops again with 6:12 to play. Carrera in the far corner. Can't get it out, and the Herons again just carrying it right towards the crease. Trying to get more point-blank chances. And O'Connell covers it up again. A lot more whistles here in the later stages of this third period. For the most part, we have had end-to-end action all night and very few whistles. Rebecca Hastings with speed now, 2-on-2. Hastings with a drive, saved by Williams. Taylor Chisholm up top, swings it across the ice. Paulskill hustling over there, trying to knock it away from Jules Kennedy. And Kennedy sends it down the ice, and now a foot race between Luth and Pearson for the puck. And it's poked behind the cage. Grabbed by Jordan Rotzer. Puck behind the Seahawks net. Roter gives it up to Kennedy for a shot right into the breadbasket of Jennifer O'Connell.
Almost there.
Offensive zone draw for the Herons. Anderson and Mary Kate Martino, won by Salve. But some trouble again getting it out of the zone. Klimaszewski pressuring on the far side. Carly Bauckham now carrying it up the far side. Turns the shoulder, centers it in front. Preziosa make that Babcock now without an angle. Dunn tees up the one-time, a tip towards the net, and saved by Williams. Bradshaw can't find the loose puck in the right wing corner. Scaled off the glass, back to Dunn at center. She flips it end over end back to the Heron zone. Seahawks jump on sides, and they will actually change up their lines. No one there to chase the puck. Fresh legs onto the ice now. 4:34 to go in a 5-goal game. Season opener for both teams. Klimaszewski able to keep on going. Had it poked away from behind at the last second. Back comes Salve. LaRiviere fakes the shot. Now flutters it towards the cage. Saved by Williams. Shot from Erica Martin towards the net. And Michaela Simon got slammed into the boards on the far side. She was shaken up. And is gingerly skating her way towards the bench with 4:04 to play. She's nodding her head that she's okay. Seahawks will have a neutral zone draw here just outside of the Heron zone left side. Chisholm to take it against Weiss, and she wins it. Here comes Hastings now, darting down the middle with a wrist shot. She scores! Rebecca Hastings from the high slot wrists it past Olivia Williams.
Salve Regina goal by number 13.
So the two sophomores, Carly Bauckham and Rebecca Hastings, getting the Seahawks on the board. As I said, coming into tonight, they've been outscored 18-1 in 4 games versus the Herons. 2 goals here tonight. And they've had a number of power play opportunities, but the Herons penalty killing unit has been fantastic. They allowed the 1 power play goal, but man, the other power play chances the Seahawks have had felt more like penalty kills. And that was due in most part to Kate Klimaszewski, junior from Wallingford, Connecticut, who's been excellent on the shorthanded unit. Lexi Anderson trying to smash it into the corner. Hannah Bradshaw now chasing the puck. Bradshaw able to knock it away in the corner. Michaela Anderson coming to challenge as well. And I know head coach Beth McCain is going to like the effort out of her team, trailing by 5 goals, continuing to fight. Getting a goal back here late. And the Herons, barring a miracle and something absolutely crazy here in the last 2.5 minutes, are going to walk away with the win. Wrist shot goes wide from Hampton. She got free again on the left side. She's had a number of chances here tonight. But the Seahawks are going to like the effort here. Continuous 60-minute effort. O'Connell holds on to another shot from the wing. And the Seahawks will have a chance to make amends. They will play the Herons very quickly. They play at 2 p.m. tomorrow afternoon, right back here at St. George's. So a quick turnaround for both of these teams. .2:22 to go. Prezioso over the line left side. Got tied up trying to make a pass there to LaRiviere. Now Pearson at the blue line. Has it knocked free, and the puck gets by Polsko. Free ice for Maura Mulligan to chase up to it left wing side. Looking to move it up to the point. Her pass is deflected. Behind the net, wide of Shibetta. Prezioso behind the net. Given away, though, to Mulligan in front for a drive. That's knocked away. 99 seconds to go in the third period as it's kept alive by Emma Duffy. Puck rolls towards the cage, and O'Connell covers it up for a faceoff with 1:31 to go in the third period. Carrera wins the draw for Salve. Puck loose behind the net. It's caught on the apron of the goal. And O'Connell able to reach around and grab it and freeze it with 1:21 to play.
Let's go, Jules!
Another offensive zone draw here for the Herons, leading 6-2. Face-off won by Salve. Cross-ice pass is picked off. Behind the net, Rotzer trying to move it up and out. Chisholm and Rotzer again in the corner.
1 minute remaining in the period.
Michaela Simon tried to get it, and we get a penalty here as we're just under a minute to play. Going down was Abby Luth. And so let's see who the culprit is here, and it looks like it's Chisholm who's going to go to the box.
Hooking on Salve, number 5, 2 minutes.
And it's going to be Taylor Chisholm in the box. Oh, actually, they're changing her out. Chisholm is going to go to the bench. They grab Michaela Simon and put her in the penalty box for the final 53 seconds, barring another Herons goal here. .40 seconds to go. Puck flung across the ice. Kept alive by Gina Shabetta down the right side into the corner. Seahawks will look to clear. Pearson trying to find space to send it down the ice. And it's sent as far as center. Grabbed by Emily Martino with 20 seconds to go. Pearson spinning in her defensive zone, and it's given away. Shabetta left side with 10 seconds, up to the point. Back to Shabetta left side with 9 seconds. Not shooting. Now she plays it in front. It hops off of O'Connell, and they score with 2.9 seconds to play. Shabetta and Hampton. Let's see who it is that, I guess, deflected that one on the cage. It took a couple of crazy bounces. And leading the line is Abby Luth, who will be crowned the pinball wizard on that goal. A bunch of these Herons goals have come from point-blank range off of some crazy bounces. Some of them just maximum effort, like Jules Kennedy's goal. That time, just bad luck for Jennifer O'Connell. And that'll do it. 7-2 is the final. William Smith defeats Salve Regina in the first game of the season. Seahawks fall to 0-1. William Smith improves to 1-0. And these two teams will see each other again very shortly tomorrow at 2 p.m. right back here at St. George's. We'll be here as well. I'd like to thank you all for joining and listening with us here tonight. I'd like to thank Grace Murphy for providing the camera work here tonight. Brett Wilkes producing this broadcast. Logan Marsh and Chris Ryan providing live statistics for us as well. Hope you enjoyed this one. Your final, William Smith 7, Salve Regina 2. I am Andrew Pizzelli. Have a good night, everyone.